Welcome, everyone, to Annapolis, Maryland, and the Naval Academy, where we're honored to watch some of the nation's finest square off on the gridiron. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Cincinnati Bearcats taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Bearcats will kick it away to start us off. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Navy's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Navy will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So Cincinnati's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Here's the handoff. Got the first down and more. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
First down for the offense.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
First and goal, Cincinnati.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Completes it in the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Off the play fake. Touchdown, Bearcats! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Navy, 0.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Quarterback keeps it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. On the option. He'll do it himself. Now the pitch. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. On the option. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. They go to the ground. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Quick toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Motion from the back. The option look. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. To give to the big fullback. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Makes the grab on the left. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the wide receiver. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll leave it with the lone back. Fighting off the defender. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10. The Bearcats will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The give on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Quick strike complete. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Punt is in the air. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll give it to the back. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Guys, we have a second here to talk about Navy. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys you can develop and potentially breaks into the open. Good pick up there. He gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sticks it in his belly. Finding an escape route. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Navy! Great job by the back on the option.
And defenses have to play responsibility football, and you can tell they had the quarterback, but how about the running back? They didn't even play it off the pitch, and he takes full advantage. They constantly put this kind of stress on you with this option, and the defense, they were not where they were supposed to be, and they give up the explosive touchdown.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They are set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. His drive will open from the 15. They'll move the wide receiver. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try the run. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
The Bearcats will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Typically at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk aversive, but it is good field position. Quarterback on the keeper. Ball is loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2, taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright, got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got his man in the middle. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Bearcats headed quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
To the air on 2nd down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the single back. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got his man on the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. That is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Sends it back in motion. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Goes to the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. The lone back's got it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Now on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give to the fullback. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. He's going to take off.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because the speed on defense.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll go to the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. And the Bearcats moving quickly to the line.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. From the gun on 3rd down. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying play action. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Navy will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. There he goes. Got the first down and still on his feet. Pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run.
Good enough for first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the move. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. Navy will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. From the gun, running back on the move. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Going to try to get it himself. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Plucks it out of the air. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Fires and picked off. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And they'll take over.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man to the left. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Annapolis. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the hallowed grounds of the U.S. Naval Academy.
Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight end's...
Oh, he's got some space. He now has 106 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Got a man in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Tight end getting vertical. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. From the gun, looking for a man. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Second down coming up.
Off play action. Throwing right. It's complete. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. This time they'll go to the running game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He wants to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Now the toss. Picks up the first down, still moving. Breaks into the open. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
Really nice read that time by the quarterback in the option. He had the ball out on the perimeter. He saw his pitch guy open. Nobody accounting for him. So you flip it to him quickly. Nice, accurate pitch out in front of him. Easy catch. And then he's able to do the rest. Look at the speed that time on the perimeter by the pitchman, picking up a massive gain for this offense.
The midshipman got the explosive play on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. He's got it down the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The midshipmen come to the line facing third and short. Surging forward on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Off play action on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Give to the fullback. Powers through the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got it. Turning it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, midshipman. A great catch and run for 6.
How about that drive they just put together to tie this football game up? That is exactly what we talked about in the half. Like, coaches circled them up. First drive, set the tone, tie this ball game up. That is great execution out of halftime.
Yeah, David, it looked like they really had a good plan, too. Obviously made some adjustments there at halftime, things that they would come out and try to attack this defense with, and it looks like they found something here, and that is a perfect way to start the second half. Now an opportunity here to take the lead.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Penn State is currently trailing in this one, but there are more people in Beaver Stadium today than most American cities. The crowd alone can help turn this game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Notre Dame. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Leaves it with the running back. Picks up the first down. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. And the Bearcats racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Brings up second down.
They'll go back to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Bearcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Gets it out fast. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. New set of downs after the completion.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Second down, he'll throw it. Fakes to grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Using the quick game. Hard-hitting tackle. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. Just keeps slinging it. Got his man downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Got him downfield. Touchdown, Bearcats. And that one will give him the lead.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Navy, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Navy will go back on the attack. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Navy might want to catch this defense sneaking up on second and inches. Toss sweep right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lining up to convert third down. The give to the tailback. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Navy will have to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Rides to back and leaves it. Got enough for the first. Turns it on in midfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Bearcats are in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And the Bearcats can really attack on this second and short. Running back searching for a hole. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
On target over the middle. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15.
And that's good enough for first down.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got his man out of the backfield. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Motion from the wideout. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on first and goal, but they can also drain the clock. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cincinnati! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Wants to pass. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so it's a 2-point conversion attempt.
Cincinnati 26, Navy 14.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Navy offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This defense right now is pinning their ears back with a huge lead in the fourth quarter, and you're seeing that coming off the edge. They're not even respecting run because they don't have to. They know that this opponent is going to throw the football. They're taking wider splits. They're getting up the field. They're using their speed, and that time tracking the quarterback down for a big sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the back. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. Navy will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Unloads to the right. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. He'll keep it and run right. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Gets the back moving. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Power football with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Just feeds the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Got his man quickly. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Hauls it in. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. The play action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. They'll send the back in motion. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. On the option. Finding open areas. There he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Quick pass on the jet motion. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Bearcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give on the counter. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Gets it past the marker. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. He'll set up to throw. Working the big fella to the corner. And they swarm him under. The Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Second down coming up.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll run it from the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And the Bearcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Gets rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll leave it with him. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Might as well stick with him. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.